summer, ice in my heart, death's cold fingers tear us apart. Snow in summer, ice in my heart, death's cold fingers tear us apart. A summer's day in Skarabrae became a wintry night. Foes from below, blood on the snow, bright crimson on white. A madman's story of ancient glory brought death from far away. For eldritch power did Mangar scour the depths of Skarabrae. Snow in summer, ice in my heart, death's cold fingers tear us apart. Snow in summer, ice in my heart, death's cold fingers tear us apart.
Hey everyone, Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of words, recorder of videos, and musically gifted adventurer. Welcome to my Let's Play series where I live stream video games, currently twice a week on Mondays and Fridays. This is episode number 6 of my The Bard's Tale for Director's Cut series. If you enjoy my videos, consider supporting me via patreon.com/RogueWatson. Shout out to Platinum patrons Andrew, Richard, Joe, Will, Tiny Dancer, Nick, and Ribzung, and Gold patrons RPG Papercrafts, Charming Grenade, Pretty Boy and Yuma, Marco Stead, Vicente, Gilberto, Sean AK, Cert2B, Adam, Dead Lizard Lounge, and Sam. Thank you all very much for your support. Happy Friday to all. Give me that recap.
With Mangar on the hunt for the wisest of the elves, our heroes were desperate to learn how to defeat him. But first, they had to escape the city, and for that, they had to do the bidding of the lowest of the low.
I do? Wait, this man is wise, knows more information than I do. I need to consult my quest log then, I wasn't aware of that. I thought I was just wandering around Skarabrae below still. I know I was able to do a side quest and get another elven weapon last time, which was cool. So elven weapons are neat. I like that you can do puzzles to unlock additional abilities on them. That's actually a really neat idea for RPGs in general. I like weapons that can become stronger. Alright, where do we make it back to? Oh, we're in the Trout town, if you can call it a town. Alright, quests. I think this is the main quest. Low friends in low places. Rabbi has asked you to speak to Fiona the Harper, who lives near Fettercairn. But to do that, you'll have to get out of Skarabrae. And to do that, you'll have to talk to Duke Kingston. Oh, Duke, that's right. The lowest of the low is the... It's like mob boss, importer and exporter. Okay. I'm not sure how to get to him. Termingar's Tower. There's a drunk somewhere on the docks of Skarabrae. Now I'm perusing my quest log. Find a way to the Stenish Isles. Leave Skarabrae for the Baitish Lowlands. I assume all those are way in the future. Alright, so where is... There's my quest. So I need to make it... I either need to go this way or this way to get there. This is the town, the guild place. Okay. I still can't get to... There was a key
Are you ready to fight the good fight, friend?
Aye.
Not a talker, eh? Well, never mind. I can talk enough for both of us.
So it seems.
Great. They give me they give a little bit of voice acting to my custom person. Aldris. Okay. There was a note about where to find a key. Let's see, I locked them. I got Old Carbonite Street. I hid the key down over in Bard Blazon. Look at Bard Blazon, apparently.
Mes amis.
What do you got, my French friend? Anything I can take advantage of? She's already got elven armor, so I think, yeah, her stuff's way better. Got beige plate armor, though. Alright, what about my random fighter lady? She could use some better armor, for sure.
How may I help?
You don't need this wand, do you? So I could sell some stuff as well. Alright, before I go buying and selling, I hate when I do this in RPGs. I have to check to make sure all my items are indeed superfluous. Alright, the apprentice robes are worse than what you've got. Chainmail and leather armors are worse. I should keep the sorcerer robes, though, because I think those could be good for somebody else. Same thing with this pickaxe, maybe. That, and they glow purple. I can't get rid of that stuff. Oh, leather helmet's better than her thing. Weird. Leather helmet's better than a chainmail coif. What am I trying to say? Chainmail coif.
Eh? What?
Alright, so all this other stuff we can sell. We're not going to sell the robes or these two weapons. We can sell the coif, those robes, and the chainmail hauberk. What about the axe? Yeah, I think we can sell the axe. Alright, so let's sell some of the stuff.
Mes.
So we're going to sell that one. We're going to sell that. 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 Let's clean up our inventory. And we're going to sell... I do kind of like that axe. The bad thing is I kind of built her to be two-handed, but I also want her to be defensive, which means she should really have a shield. If I found a good shield and weapon, I would probably switch her over to that. I'll hang on to the axe for now. And then I don't think I actually need any armor from you people. Or from you. Well, I could buy a better coif. Intelligence and strength for 82 gold.
How may I serve?
May you serve. Oh, you've got just good elven stuff.
Eh?
This guy can't even use reinforced leather. I need to invest in some better armor for you.
Hmm?
She can't wear any of that.
Hmm?
Alright, I'm gonna let you get the better chainmail coif then. Let's do that.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. I don't know, this filter screen's a mess. Not the filter, the regular one's a mess. I need to use the filter to look around. Alright, so you're looking better. Isn't there a rogue merchant somewhere?
Uh-huh. And what?
Lane, what you got? What you got? Oh, you got some goodies. Ooh, okay. Now I think he's got the...
Yep.
I know he doesn't have that one. Which one do you have? It was the death cap poison. Okay, he's got the death cap poison. That's a new ability I gave him. Oh, but he'd have to turn in his apprentice gloves. And those are kind of cool. You can shock in a line. Oh, man, I wonder if that would trigger with his razor strop too. Apply death cap poison to your weapon that lasts for 2 turns. Enemy. Unfortunately, I don't know the effects of poison. I don't know how much damage that does and if it's worth doing. Because he already has a channel ability. 198 for 6 of them. Can I just buy the mushrooms? Can I buy a few mushrooms if I feel like it? Let's do that. Let's buy a few mushrooms. It seems a little bit safer. Caltrips. I did like using caltrips. Those are also expensive. Damn. 30 gold for like one. Yeesh. Yeah, Razor Strop's pretty cool. Ah, there's so many cool ways to build a rogue.
So long, my bonny comrades.
So long. You guys just repeat what you said. Give me some things to sell, please. What do you got? Oh, you've got a recipe for 10 gold. I'll always buy recipes. Wow, Elven Shards cost 100 a pop. I think that would be my fourth one, though. I might be able to craft an elven weapon out of it. Huh. Whoa, a trinket that gives armor class +2? That's badass. What is your trinket right now? Just a healing potion? No, battle standard. Boy, I kind of like that. Create a compass. Create a magic compass to show true north. I am tempted to either buy that or armor class +2. A lot of money though. I think if I buy, let's buy this one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, thanks.
So if I go into crafting, which is here, can I make an elven weapon? I can. Fascinating. Okay. I've got the 4 elven shards now. What weapon do I make? Oh dear. Do I get to know what kind of stats it's gonna have? It glows orange. It's gotta be good. Oh, yeah, I can kind of see the stats right there, I guess. I wonder if it'll have its own puzzle then to unlock. So I've got the mace.
Ready.
That's what she's got.
Eh?
And then I think I gave. How do I get out of? Let's go to character. Yeah, I gave him the actual sword I just got that was stuck in the guy's eye. Because it's used by rogues and it just adds strength. And with a chance to set the enemy on fire. I'm just turning into a pure DPS machine. It still weirds me out that he can offhand wield a bow and arrow. Oh, you don't have any boots? Not bad, sir. So the only ones that really would need the upgrade would be the fighter, who I actually like both of her abilities on her longsword. Or the mage, who has a pretty crappy wand, so maybe I should do the mage. She just has literally a splintered scepter. I've never found a good mage wand that I recall. Oops. So let's look at maybe crafting a new... Ooh, do I want a wand or a staff? A wand is an offhand weapon, which means she could wield a wand with a blade, but I don't want her. I want her to go pure mage. So probably a staff then. 7, 3, and 14. Let's see. A wand adds spell points and intelligence and 7 strength. A staff, that's weird. A staff actually adds... It seems like the wand is more of the spellcaster thing to get. Yeah, so is the dagger. Also adds spell points. So if you want to go pure mage, you should actually go dagger and wand? Rather than staff? I mean, staff does give her more life. They both give... Actually, that one gives more intelligence. And And also ups her spell points. Maybe I should just go wand then. What the hell would she use as a main hand weapon then? Yeah, I've got that one ready to go. She could just have the dirk in the other hand. Alright, fuck it, let's make a wand then. That was very little fanfare. It's so small. It's actually only slightly better. So does it not? Let's see. There we go, it is a puzzle weapon, okay. Thy sky blue bell sounds heaven's knell and sends my foes to Burnland's hell. I would assume it's this blue one called the Bluebell Seed. Boon unlocked. Jolting. Using a non-damaging ability adds 1 stack of static charge. 1 stack of static. Up to a maximum of 3 stacks. Attacks remove all stacks, giving a 10% chance per stack to stun the enemy. A non-damaging ability. I wonder if meditating counts as that. Okay. Is there more? There's more. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's this stupid sliding puzzle. God, I hate this. Oh, I hate these so much. Oh no. Let's see, what is it supposed to look like? Clearly these two are related and these 3 are related, but in what order should they be in? These connect together like this. These connect together like this. Oh, this is the brand. I think these are supposed to be replacing that one. But then... Oh, I bet this is actually supposed to be up here. And then these in the middle. Yeah, because that fits right there. Okay. Which means the one I'm missing is this right one. So that one's right. That connects there. This needs to be there. And this is where I start pulling my hair out trying to make this happen. Sliding block puzzles. Yay. Doesn't really fit with that one though. I think that needs to go. Okay. Boom. Boom! Unfortunately, I don't have the same seed. I don't have that jolting, so I have to leave it like that until I get another one of those seeds. Alright. Well, oh, it doesn't even say the thing on there unless you inspect it, does it? Oh wait, I never equipped it on her. Let's do that. There we go, now it says it on there, okay. I guess just put the dirk in the other hand then. Okay. Pretty good. She's got more health than the frickin' rogue. Pretty good, I'd say. Okay. Had to do a little maintenance work, getting the team up to snuff. Alright, now how do I get to this Duke Kingston fellow? Bard's Blaze in there. I already did that puzzle. There were dudes over here.
Not gonna be easy.
They're only 57. I could go that way. Alright, this one never seems to work. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, that probably just resets this puzzle. That's what those always do. They're not really... They're popping in and out of existence, too. They're not really
This will be
guarding
a
anything.
fight, and no mistake.
Alright, so I did a bunch of stuff. Should I resave my game real quick? Just do that. A little bit of save scummery. Oh shit, there's a chest right here. Oh, it requires training and master lockpick. Okay. Tease me. Oh no, I can't resave my game at the same point. Alright. There's another save point. Here. And one of these things. Wow. Or it just now builds the save point. Fair enough. Alright, let's beat these guys up down here. I don't know if I'm going off the beaten path there or what the story is.
that?
If you will.
Over there!
Coming for ya.
What do we wait for?
First time I can actually take on paladins. Wow, they have 10 armor. Jeez, damn.
Here.
Hey, Michael. Alright, fighter. You are capable of... it's on cooldown. Rats. You can sunder armor, which is going to come in real handy. Let's do that first, I think.
By the sword, father, you will be avenged.
Wow, it actually summoned her all her armor. I guess that's her weapon. Weapon working out.
Here to
Alright.
serve.
We're gonna drink. We're gonna do our shield. Do the usual.
Slunge!
Only the weak drink. Music is perversion.
Getting stronger.
Yes?
Yes. Could meditate with you just to see if that wand thing works.
Here.
Let's see. I want to beat up on you. I can't take you down this turn.
Ah!
At your command.
It is not basically like playing D&D. This is basically like playing an old first-person RPG that used to be the rage. Well, the rage. Used to be a genre in the 90s, not so much these days.
Yeah?
Like the old Might and Magic games and the Eye of the Beholder, which I guess Eye of the Beholder was D&D.
Should we not be doing something?
Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna actually channel with you, and I'm gonna meditate with you. Although the combat is completely different. This is a really interesting way of doing combat. It's this interesting battlefield grid, and you have to spend action points to move. I should have turned her armor on, damn it. Oh yes, line up perfectly for the sweeping slash.
Look out! I'm waiting.
And the animations and voices and everything in combat is really impressive. Ooh, static charge does work on meditate. Okay, nice.
Aye.
Now you can hit all three, baby. Unfortunately, they still have their armor up. I could sunder, but I can only sunder people right in front of her. So, what if we
You will pay
taunted...
for your heresy.
what if we taunt this guy?
Try me.
They'll switch places. Excellent.
Oh no!
You are going to
Eat those
sunder.
words.
Excellent. Now you're going to do sweeping slash. And a crit! Ooh! Solid. Wait, that wasn't the sweeping slash? Do it again then. Is that what the crit meant? It didn't go on cooldown? Oh yeah, 20% chance to refund cooldown. Didn't actually do more damage, just let me do it for free. That's
On your
interesting.
word.
And the way the action point system works It's instead of everybody taking a turn, I have 4 action points, and I can divide those up however I want amongst all of my party members, which is really strategically satisfying.
Ready.
Because every match is like a puzzle of me trying to figure out the best way to take people down. This dude gets a free skill point for killing somebody.
On your word.
She's like all lightning bolts. Ooh, I could channel War Strike. It's gonna take me a turn. That's probably a good ability though. Yeah,
Command me.
Mage will go ham.
Ready when you are.
I guess just shoot in. Hell,
On your word.
Fortunately, the other guy still got his armor. Let's put her
Standing tough.
defense on.
By the sword father, yes! Stand aside.
They're very old games. The original Bard's Tale games were extremely old. It was like almost text adventure style. In fact, I think they were one of the earliest ones that had like some kind of graphics.
Out of my way.
I never played the original series. That was before I started PC gaming in the early 90s, and Bard's Tale was old at that point. Oh, that was the
Command me.
War Strike. The game started really, really slow before I got an actual full party and a lot of abilities to play with. Now it's getting a lot more fun. I love the combat.
Aye.
The animations here are just really fantastic, the way everybody responds.
Eh?
A, you need to... See, like it would take me an action point to move here, so I could then sunder his armor.
Ready. Ready.
That might be worth doing.
Excuse me.
They go to their reward.
He's still stunned,
Here.
though. Rats. I don't quite have enough. I didn't realize she was almost dead. Jeez.
Do
Well, he
your
is
worst,
stunned.
heretic.
Well,
Sword father! Help! Pound
it is. It's set in its own fantasy world. That's very like Gaelic, like Celtic fantasy, which is kind of interesting. It's a lot of like music has magic powers, and there's the races are all different. There's Trow. I guess they have elves, but dwarves are like big hulking, like gray-skinned humanoids, and Trow are these kind of goblin-y looking dudes. And there's environmental puzzles. It's really interesting. Alright, all that. Hey, there we go. Oh, that's the key. Corbomite key. Hello. Alright, that's a pretty good haul. I think you can use...
What do you need?
Actually, he's got a purple bow. I don't know if that one's better. Oh, that's a longbow. Shoot. I didn't realize that. Weirdly, that was the only game I've ever seen in existence where you can offhand wield a bow. But that is in fact a short bow, and this is a long bow. I don't think I want you to actually use that one.
Hmm?
Yeah, alright, I'm not actually going to use either of those things. You need to heal, though. Let us feast. Where's my feasts? Some soup. Raw meat. That's always good. I need to craft some more food, don't I? We can craft bread. I cannot craft anything. I need cooking herbs and broth. Broth requires cooking herbs. Okay. Alright, now we can make... I can't make soup, I just made broth, didn't I? Or no, I have to make the broth and then the soup. Or hell, broth just heals also. Alright, broth. Oh. Wow, okay, I made 19 soup just now. Just carrying around bowls of soup, munching on it during the adventure. I've also played, yeah, hell yeah, Dark Age of Camelot. I know exactly what you're talking about. Gotta use that one. That's one where you could choose like the Viking land or the medieval Europe land or the Celtic one, I think. After EverQuest, I bounced around to a couple different options. Where was the Corbomite? I think that was here. Corbomite key? Or here. I don't think I can go this way yet. There's some kind of magical like fog that envelops me. Yeah, this is... Because if you look at the upper right corner of the map, it just teleports me backwards, which is a classic first-person puzzle to do. Can't go that way yet. Alright, in that case, I think we got the key. That was the key that guy was talking about, wasn't it? That leads to here. Let's try it out. Supply key required. No, I got the Corbomite key. Shoot. Oh, there's good shit in there too. I'm just peering in longingly. See, if this were like D&D, I would just be burning this whole place down to get that loot inside. But no, I have to follow the rules of this universe. Oh, there's a symbol. So this is an example of using a song. Environmental puzzle. That's funny though, the bard, in order to cast spells, they have to drink to get spell points. I don't know what these symbols are yet. I've seen a couple of those around, unless they're reminding you about grappling hooks, which I already used to get that chest. Alright, the Corbomite key. Is this it? Nope, it is blocked. I think it was down here. Yes. Alright. Am I supposed to be in here? I'm nervously looking around. Alright, let's see what level these guys are. If these guys are orange, I may be a little over my head here. Oh.
Maybe we could find another way, eh?
So if they're red, that means I'm not supposed to fight them yet. I think I pushed my luck with the other team because they were orange. Alright, I think this is slightly off the beaten path. I don't know what those do. Alright. I'll respect the red enemies. Well, in that case, how the hell do I get to this corner over here? I guess I must have to go back here and go that way, which I think also involved a fight. You're getting a lot of mileage out of backtracking through the same zones. Yeah, this way.
Well, we'll survive.
Strike. In those previous first-person RPGs, all the combat was just on the overworld, and people would just be hacking and slashing. It was just kind of chaos and not particularly satisfying. This one I'm loving, though. I'm a real fan of anything turn-based. Holy crap, he's got 100 hit points. Two spellcasters. Okay. Nobody's got armor, but they do have spell points.
Ready.
Her ability is to attack people and drain their spell points. I think. Unfortunately, there's no way to look at your inventory once you're in combat, which is a bit of a flaw.
Orders?
You want to taunt somebody closer. Who do you want to taunt? Probably this mage. He's going to be easier to kill. I can't get to him. It's a bit like Darkest Dungeon, where you can see there's a grid. You can only attack from certain squares and attack onto certain squares, like 3D Darkest Dungeon. Might have you meditate.
Ready when you are.
Might have you do your thing. Maybe I should concentrate on the goblin then.
Ready for orders.
She is gonna drink.
To friendship.
I love that. She has an ability where if she drinks, she throws her mug. It's just called Mean Drunk. Go ahead and do your shield, I guess.
Not
Such a good
bad.
ability. Fire shield the front line.
Yes. Aye.
Alright, you're gonna taunt this
Come
guy.
on, fight.
Say that again. I dare you.
Yes.
Ooh, she could actually do her charge bolt. Both of them. I'm going to... I don't think I can take you down in
Here.
2 action points.
Here to serve.
Aye.
At your command.
11.
On your word.
Unfortunately, it's going to take me 2 just to... Alright, so you're going to meditate.
Yeah.
And you're actually just going to turn on your Razor Strop.
Orders?
But I want to turn on her armor instead. Let's turn on her armor.
Come on, I could take it.
Ready.
Ah, so many things I can do and so few skill points. Oh, shit.
Nedurior.
I just summoned a whole bunch of goblins.
Never sit. Nerve et sanguis. Flamma et ignis flatis. Fire.
Shit, they're both... So, in order to knock them out of whatever they're concentrating on, you have to deal mental damage. Which I can do, but not to both of them. This dude almost freaking died. That's not good.
Command me.
What
You also
should I
have to,
do?
like, equip healing potions in order to use them, which is a bit of a bummer.
Here.
Because as far as I know, there's no good way of healing during combat. I'd love to set up War Strike. This is real
On your
nasty.
word.
She can do Sweeping Slash, do a shoot ton of damage to all these guys. That's probably worth an action point.
Command
You
me.
could use an action point to do Charged Bolts. Which would almost kill this one.
Here.
You can spend an action point to kill him, and then I get it refunded. Because if he gets a kill, it's a cost 1. Oh boy.
On your word.
This is dangerous. Interestingly enough, magic does not cost action points to use. It just costs spell points.
Here.
So I could, if I wanted to, do 4 arcane barrages for 28 total mental damage. So I could actually knock them both out of doing their spells. That might be worth it. I really wanted to be able to do War Strike, but it's worth doing that. She also has a chance to 20% crit, which means she gains a spell point if she crits. So essentially she gets a free spell, which is fantastic. Alright, let's do that then. She did not crit that one. Not crit that one, but did knock him out, so now he's not doing it.
Inimicus meos comburet.
Let's do the same to you. Come on, game, give me 1 crit. No. Man.
Testas Maxime Crumpet.
Crumpets indeed. Alright, the good news is we knocked them out of what they were doing.
Yeah?
Now he's got Charge Ball. He could do 10 damage in a line, which would be pretty cool. His free action point only comes once per turn. Ha! Suck him on fire. That's his sword ability, I think. Can I get another kill here using 1 point? I don't think I can. Unfortunately.
Ready when you are.
Ready.
Aye?
In that case, I'm gonna use my shield on him.
Not bad.
That's the stuff.
Yeah. So I don't want him to die.
should I
And I've
do?
got 1 point left.
Ready.
I could either meditate with her, so she's got more spell points. That might be the best thing to do. Because I need her to be able to stun these guys out of doing bad things.
Extrasista putandones. Anime erie. Iluk me ferte.
That's right. Attack my fire shield. Jerks. Oh, that got stunned too.
Oh, yeah.
I really, really love the animations. The voice is like, is incredibly immersive. Alright. See, now I only have 2 spell points, so at best I could stun one of them. I don't think I can do 42 damage.
For orders.
I think all they're doing is meditating, though, which just gets them spell points.
Ready.
And he's in the back row, so he can actually he can only shiv if they're here. I think he can still use Slinking Assault and Loose Arrow. Now, if I stun this guy, he loses his armor.
Command me.
Eh?
That might be worth doing as well. If I taunt them, does that pull them out of their thing? Let's try that. Actually, let's do Slinking
Aye.
Assault first, because if I taunt him, then I can't use it. Oh, he can't do it? No, it'd have to be here. Shoot. You're in the wrong spot, rogue.
Here.
Alright, so let's... And yes, the symbol for that is just somebody bearing their bare ass.
Come on.
You will pay for that, cretin.
Nope, he does move forward, but he still concentrates. Does not break concentration.
Yes?
Alright, well now her charge bolt is a little sexier.
Eh?
Big Slash still on cooldown.
Here to serve.
Yeah?
How much damage can we do here? Not enough, I don't think. 29. Oh, I can almost do enough. 9
Ready.
and 9 is 18.
On your word. On your word.
No, I couldn't, because if I do that, it just does mental damage. Damn.
Ready.
Hoping to get a kill, because then it gives me a free action point. I could stun... that might be worth
Here.
it. Stun this guy. There we go.
Ready when you are.
And you can just shoot him with an arrow.
Loading. Oh no.
For freezies.
At your command.
Alright, we're just gonna
Ready.
take whatever they're about to do to me.
Here.
You turn on Razor Strop, actually. Do your worst.
Omnicams te firmat. Pulpa etosa. Genomet gases fiates. Yeah!
Ooh. Ooh, he tried to dispel my fire shield. You got close. Oh no! They stunned me.
Random proximo nit ferte.
Alright. Well, I guess it's good they're picking on the tank, but damn.
Aye, dirty.
Oh, she's got the Einar temper. 8 bonus strength. She's pissed. She is super damn pissed.
Get out of my...
AoE explosion. Yeah, you could do your war strike here.
On your word.
Can we just get some kills, people?
What should I do?
Still can't shoot anybody though. You need
Orders?
her to taunt.
Here.
On your word.
She can't.
Ready
It's on
when you
cooldown.
are.
Curses. Oh, he can still get the kill though. That's right. He's got the strop. The strop. So does the strop work with charge ball? Let's try this and see if it does an extra 5 damage or 7 damage. It does. Okay.
Here to
So
serve.
that works on everything. Can we get the kill here? He's got
What should I
15
do?
health left. I can't taunt him.
Aye. Here.
Oh yeah, I can just do an arcane barrage. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, wizard. This actually feels very D&D like. It like systematically goes through all the monsters and adds up your XP. I do like that. Oh, that dude's on fire back there. You're alright, buddy. I'm gonna loot these monsters real quick. You just hang tight. Ooh, a rune-stitched apprentice's hood. Can anybody actually use that? You're alright, buddy. I'm gonna try hoods on back here. You just sit tight. Oh, it is not. It is almost worse in every way. She's got the priestly vestments. Hey, buddy, you want a hood? I've got a hood here for you. Actually, I need to heal for a second. You sit over there. I'm gonna eat some soup. You want some soup? What's that? I can't hear you. Serves the vigil of the great Scorcherer.
Ah, adventurers!
Oh, he's voiced.
I was an adventurer once. One of the noblest heroes of my age. I and my trusty dragon staff defeated all the great evils of that time.
Are you a ghost? What is going on here? Scorch who?
You have not heard of Scorcherer?
I'm sorry.
I was among the mighty heroes who freed Skara Brae from its cage of ice and defeated Mangar the Dark. I helped drive Lagoth Xanta back to Lestras and recovered the Destiny Wand. I crossed the 7 realms to find a Strife Spear and used it to defeat the mad god Tarjan. Surely my name is still sung.
I don't know what to tell you, man. You need to get better PR. Songs about defeating Mangar don't mention your name.
What? Other heroes claim my victories? The songs say the great evils were defeated
Does he
by
have
other adventurers.
Arrows stuck in his glove?
They are liars. It was I. I.
Hi. Why are you on fire? I like that. That's my 4th question I ask him.
Alas, though we triumphed, I died in flames in
Die.
a final battle with Tarjan, and have burned ever since.
Ooh, you're like that character from Planescape Torment. The one who's on fire. Tell us about the Dragon Staff. Thank you. That's the key word I'm gluing in on. What's this, loot?
I have carried it for more than a century, and truly, I grow weary of its weight.
I'll take it.
If you were to banish this ghostly shell and allow me oblivion, I would give it thee willingly.
Sounds great. Uh-oh. It is grayed out. Apparently I cannot give him Oblivion. Do you play a main character in the game, and is it a bard? You do start with a character, and at one point after the initial thing, it was like, do you want to keep playing this bard person, or do you want to create your own character? And I said I would go ahead and play the bard person, which was Melody, that one of my party members. So you can make whoever you want. It seems like it's supposed to be a party-based RPG, though, like those old Might and Magics and Eye of the Beholders and all those, where you had like a bunch of different party members with you. And yet it was still first person. Oh, I have no way to help you yet, sorry.
If you find some way, I beg you, return to me.
Is this a quest? It is a
Remember me,
quest.
Adventurers.
Find a way to banish the Scorcherer. Alright, buddy. I'll keep that in mind. You just keep hanging out there. This does... Oh, I see somebody walking around over there. Oh, snap. There's some dudes. Oh, there's a path this way, too. How's my health? She could use a little something. So, like, for example, in this current party, so she's the bard I started with, Melody.
Yes?
And then, through the early parts of the story, I've gained a couple party members that are in the story.
What are we doing?
Ringneck the rogue,
What can I do?
the green lady, the practitioner. There was a dwarf, Dogleash, and then another wizard was a little gnome gremlin guy named Crux. And after that dungeon, I came... so in the Adventurers Guild, you can actually swap party members in and out. And apparently you can have up to 6, but the last 2 slots are still locked, so I think you must have to progress in the story to have more party members. And I actually used a mercenary token, which is a little finite resource, to make my own character, and I made this level 8 fighter, named her Kyrie, has kind of Valkyrie. I guess it'd be pronounced Curry then. That sounds weird. Because I didn't have a fighter, and I wanted a fighter, so I ended up just making this character. So the others are all voiced and have like stories, I guess, but she does not. And there was a funny moment earlier in the stream where they're like, "Hey, do you want to talk?" And she's like, "No." As a kind of a joke that like she's not a real, I guess, party member. All right, what are we gonna do? We're gonna eat. We got plenty of soup. Seems to be the main way to heal, which I kind of dig that. There's not a good way of in combat healing, but you can do out of combat healing. Although I will replace her thing with a healing potion, so now I can do in combat healing. I can level up though.
Yes?
Yes?
The skill trees, the bard. I could learn a new spell. Summon a wall of helpful wind that deflects 75% of incoming ranged attacks. Archer's Beat. It doesn't seem like it's good enough to warrant 3 spell points, though. Oh, I've got to sneeze. Oh, excuse me, I actually caught that one. I gotta sneeze preemptively. How exciting. She's already got good armor. The only thing I don't like about the skill tree is it makes you, like, unlock all their ability to wear armor and stuff. That seems lame. As well as just put points into, like, I'm gonna up my constitution by 2 or something. That stuff's not very exciting. Especially when you have to weigh that versus, I get a new ability I can do. So far, I've built her to be just a pure bard. She doesn't have any real offensive capabilities. She's just there to sing the songs. Killing an enemy restores 1 spell point and add 1 stack of drunk. It's not too bad. That one does give her Brewmaster. If I go down that way to get Dwarven Stout, the Town Drunk. Or we just go down here and go for the Grand Troubadour, which I do like, so let's just up her intelligence by 1. See, that's not a very exciting skill level up. Oh, hello. A rusty sacrificial dagger. take half damage from blood for blood. I think that's an ability I have. Okay, are you the kind of wall I can break? You certainly look like it. Let's play the wall breaking song. Yeah. Hey, this looks like a good way to investigate. Let's go into the fucking blood trail. That's it. Dude's got 2 gold. Take another healing potion. Explore the crates and the barrels. They give you plenty of crafting material. There's nothing over here. Just a dark corner. Did I end up skipping a side, or am I just further up? Ooh, there's a save point. That's good. There's some worshipping people down there. I think I did just skip around. Alright, this is the right way to the main quest, though, it looks like. I'm sure this bubbling green liquid is fine. Should I fight these guys? Should we hit up the save point first or after? Oh, this looks friendly. Just a bunch of skulls mounted on pikes right outside. I feel like I should go back and do that fight, though. They're green.
They won't know what hit them.
Someone there.
Yep. Come kick y'all's butts. What is this ridiculous helmet?
Cowards!
These guys are scarred up.
Ready.
I wish Sweeping Slash didn't start on cooldown, because I could taunt him up there and then do an awesome Sweeping Slash. Curses.
Yes?
Ready.
Ready.
I don't have any armor, and not a whole lot of health. But I'm still gonna drink, damn it.
I salute you.
No drink save you. These are
The fact that this
unholy songs.
does damage back to them and has a chance to stun any attackers is
Yeah?
coming so damn handy. Ooh, you could do Slinking Assault. And then get the kill. Free.
At your command.
Aye.
You can attack. Ooh, actually, if I taunt you,
Orders?
you'll line up perfectly for charge bolts.
Sorcery is
Here.
And action probably gonna turn on her armor at the end.
Hunkering down.
Oh, he's got like glowing eyes. You fool. The death animations in this game are wild. Oh my gosh. It turned me into a bloodthirsty maniac. I just love those death screams. They're so impressive. Ah.
My head! Get out of my...
Brutal. Brutal. Long axe. A lot of weapons. I only need so many. Let's see, what were you? Oh, he's actually guarding a whole other area over there. Wait, does this connect? Oh, there's monsters down there. No, not quite. This place is bigger than I anticipated. This is where I came from. And yes, it plays music whenever you loot stuff. There's a symbol. There it is. Torches. I haven't found a need to use torches yet. Need to get my soup on. Where's my soup? I want to enjoy your soups. Alright, who levels up? A trow friend. If I want to move you towards Assassin, you need to start taking more of these abilities in. Or upping your strength is good. Getting crits would be good. Well, I just said I need to give him better armor though, don't I? He hasn't unlocked any down his armor tree. I'm going like too far DPS with him. He can either go... Actually, looks like he should go this way, because that just gives him a cool thing. Alright, so now you can do reinforced leather. Do I have any reinforced leather for you? I do. I have a helmet. It's slightly better. Enjoy that helmet. Alright, I'm feeling the need to explore off the beaten path, because clearly this leads to where I need to go. I can't interact with you at all. Sorry, buddy. The weird thing about playing it in a freeform, you know, 3D environment is I want to treat this like an Elder Scrolls game where you can, like, do a whole bunch of stuff. And you really can't interact with almost anything. Very, very few specific things like puzzles and
This is my way.
keys and doors.
I'm ready.
Oh shoot, they got a surprise round on me.
For the big one.
Oh no, does he get that off? No, he's not. Okay. So if you break his concentration, he explodes.
Ready.
But the only way... Oh shoot, they're both doing it. I only have 2 of these left. Oh, damn it. This is gonna hurt. The other option is I kill him.
Hey?
On your word.
So she can drink her elixir to give her 1 more spell point, which would then give her enough. Unless I crit. If I crit, that would solve that problem. Let's see if I get the crit. I did not get the crit.
Noggin! My head! My...
Alright, we'll drink. So that I can do, and then I believe he blows up. Yes. Okay, so now can we just kill him before he gets that off? He's got 25 health.
Ready when you are.
I think I can do it.
Ready for orders.
It doesn't blow up if you kill him, though. And yes, it is similar to Mercenaries and Pillars of Eternity. Very similar to that. In terms of, it gives you story-based party members, but you can also make your own.
Here.
I never did, like, make... Well, the first time I played Pillars 1, I did make a rogue, because it doesn't give you some of the classes in the first game. But I really like the party members in that game.
Here.
I only have 1 skill point left, unfortunately.
Aye.
I should have gotten the kill with him. Why didn't I do that? I would have gotten a free turn. Shoot. I screwed that up.
Yes?
Alright, let's let her meditate. Alright, what are you gonna do? Rengar's flying jab. Jeez.
Get over there!
Oh, appreciate that. Thank you for lining up.
Eh?
Command me.
So you got
Yeah?
16. We can deal with 16, can't we?
Orders?
She can do that.
Ready.
You can do that. Get a free turn. Oh, that'll kill him too. Interesting, I'm finding some green guys. I might be slightly over-leveled then for the main quest. Yep, so there's another mercenary token, so I could make... I'm still capped by the amount of people that it says I can have, which unfortunately you can only do at the Adventurers Guild. So I can't just add new party members willy-nilly, I have to exchange them out. And the only reason I made this fighter is because after the opening main quest of the game, where you gain the first 3 party members, you have to give one of them up to like go and do another mission. And he's, like, story-wise, it seemed like he was the one that wanted to go. And I lost my tank. And then for the next dungeon I had to deal with having my bard, my rogue, and 2 wizards. Oh boy. Which was very tricky, so I went back to make a balanced team with this one. What is going on here? This doesn't look ominous at all. Can't interact with any of this. Okay. It is blocked. Wow, what is going on there? I do not know. This does not show up as a point of interest on my map either. Huh. There were some easy enemies guarding it, but I don't know how to get in there. I do not have a spell either. That's showing me the main quest, I think. This is like a detect hidden things and enemies or something. Spell. Alright, I think that's as far as I could go there then. Run! I don't think enemies respawn, but certain story beats could have new enemies come into play. Oh boy. This is a pretty cool environment. So far their topside, like town environments, have not looked great, but their dungeons have looked really good. Enter to Kingston's Lair. Just full-on level change. Boy, that's a loading screen. Kingston's Lair. Is this like monsters roaming around or just dudes to talk to? Boy. That is a ceiling. It's a cathedral. Looks like a Varys.
Well now, who's this here? Don't be shy. Come ahead. Wait, wait! Let me read your mind. You want a way out of the city. Am I right? Of course
Oh boy, that's a lot of dialogue.
With the paladins corking up poor old Skara Brae at both ends, what else would you be looking for? Well, it'll Cost ya.
Always
A
does.
favour for a favour, eh? Now, I've got lads protecting my interests all over town, but with all this turmoil, I am a few hands short, and I need someone to retrieve some property that was stolen from me. Some shady coves in Oots and Rogues walked off with a few crates of picks and shovels, yeah. You get 'em back for me, I'll get you out of town. Deal?
You make her win Mengar's Tower.
Why, because folks are afraid of it, ain't they? Keeps out the snoops and the paladins. Also adds to my fearsome reputation. A man would have to be a dangerous individual to live in such a scary place. The Ravenous Knoll?
The Ravenous Knoll.
I call it me trapdoor. Anyone gets too inquisitive round my front parlour, thwump, away they go. Never to be seen again. No idea what it is. It was there when I moved in, and there ain't no way to move it, so we just left it there.
Accept my deal is my only choice.
They're hiding the goods somewhere beneath the slums. Give me your map, Niall.
Never anything for free with the Duke.
Late with quarterly installment on loan you took out for me last year. The interest on all late payments increases from 20% to 35% in the first week of arrears. Thus, the total you currently owe me is 273 skits. Appreciate the difficulties inherent in starting a new business. A man of honor must still meet his debts in a timely fashion. He's a loan shark. Can we go into Mengar's Tower?
Can't take my eyes off it.
I do have a side quest to go in there. Let's see. Wow, the map actually looks kind of cool. Let's see, what is it? Snare of Shadows. Enter Mengar's Tower to get the snare. It's a whole other dungeon. I have no idea if I'm the right level for it. Jeez. I guess we'll see based on the first enemy we see. I mean, otherwise they would have put up some kind of block thing. Well, I'm thinking me as a DM though. Could always let players into these areas. Let them hang themselves.
Feel like I'm walking into a story.
Somewhere within, we shall find the Spectre Snare.
Yeah. There's some creepy damn ambiance. Alright, that was a pretty simple puzzle. So many ways to push that thing. Oh, here we go. Huh. There's only so many ways this can happen. this one needed at all? Okay. Dead body with some meat on it. I accept. Both of those were just side puzzles. Should go ahead and save my game here. Oh, lovely. The old swinging axe hallway. Okay. This place is just a hell house. Oh, come on. Oh, there's a switch right there. What'd that switch do? Ooh. There's a helmet though. Traps are weird though when health is so readily available in this game, in terms of the food.
Hey?
You can wear this, can't you? Yeah, that's way better. You don't need the spell points, but better stats. Yeah, there's only buttons though. You can't actually use like disarm skills. I'm still not sure what that button did. There's no way to jump or move fast. There we go. Oh, there's some enemies down there too. Alright, this is gonna be painful. Well, we're gonna, armed with our bowls of soup, we're gonna try and make it through. That's real close. Woo boy!
This will not be easy.
Damn, they're yellow. It's like, wait, what? I have a false start? Alright, they're not red though, so it is doable to go in here and fight. This might be a little challenging. As long as this asshole doesn't summon more goblins.
Speak.
Eh? Ready.
Ready.
On your word.
Can we kill this
On
one
your
at
word.
least? Is that something we can do?
Command me.
I wish they were lined up properly.
Ready when you are.
Instead of being all separated and nobody in front of the rogue. Damn it. That limits my
Orders.
abilities.
On your word.
I'm gonna do 6 damage with you.
Ready.
Oh, shoot, I'm not actually sure I can't kill you.
Ready.
Yeah?
He's only gonna be able to do 9. And 11 is 20. Shoot.
Speak.
She'd have to use an arcane. And I want to save my arcane stuff.
Aye.
That sucks. I can't drag him over
Ready
close to the
for
bard.
orders. To victory. Drink.
We'll drink.
Here.
Bad.
Yes.
Oh, wait, you can do that one on him. So you can do 13. Oh, I only have 1 point left though. Whoops, that's right, because drinking costs 1. Oopsie.
On your word.
Let's let you meditate then. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I don't think there's any way to stop him unless I drain the spell points, I guess. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we can do a sweeping slash.
Ready.
We can do a charged bolt. You can do 2 arcane blasts to stun her. Mage.
What should I do?
Yes?
I'm gonna try to save some for when this one powers up. I need to be able to stun him out of that.
Aye.
Hey. You don't have a strap on, do you? Strap on. You do 9 damage. You do 9 damage. You can do 9 damage. Good man. At this point,
Here.
either turn on her defenses, gain armor, or turn on his offenses. I think I'm gonna turn on his offense. It seems pretty smooth for me.
Here we go. Here we go.
I know that the game originally launched last year and definitely had some bugs and performance issues, but then they just about a month ago released this director's cut, so a year later after release, which and I think they cleaned a lot of stuff up obviously in the span of a year, but which a lot of indie games do that now. A lot of the bigger ones will release like a definitive edition or something where it's like here's a whole bunch of fixes and content updates and stuff. So it's been pretty smooth for me. Like occasionally it stutters a bit, and you can probably see that on the stream. But right now I don't think I have any complaints about it. All right, so we need to stun this fool.
On your word.
Oh shoot, he's damn it, they're doing something too.
My head! You'll never get me! Never!
I didn't do much, unfortunately.
Ready.
I could taunt them over here. Maybe it still has 100 freaking hit points though.
I will skin you for that.
Ready.
You'll skin me for that? Nice. That did pretty good damage though.
To serve.
That'll actually take out a spell point. Well, she's got that elven weapon.
Here. On your word.
Ready.
I can't stop her though.
Orders.
Turn on her armor.
Hunkering down.
So she's got the spell points, and now she can summon goblins again. Is she gonna do that? No. Not yet. Come back here.
Yes?
Can't hit you back there. I don't have taunt either, Mart. Damn it. Hit you with that one. Oh, you can actually chop from back there.
What should I do? Eh?
Maybe I can actually kill you. Let's see. 21.
Ready when you are.
This is your arrow. Yes. Nice.
Something's eating my brain.
Ready.
I'm always with the brain eating over here.
Me.
Aye.
Now he can't hit anybody though. He would be more effective if I put him in the front line, but it makes me nervous because he's not very big. But he would be able to get more of his stuff off.
Command me. Orders. Here to serve.
Let's do it on yourself.
Not bad.
Here.
Can't do 14 damage yet, can you? Alright, so you're gonna meditate. That's what you get. One interesting quirk is that if the AI gets stunned from something that I did to them, it seems to kind of soft freeze for a second here as the AI like tries to figure out what to do. It seems consistently it takes a couple seconds. It's like, wait, I'm stunned? I can just do 4 arcane barrages. Nice. Reinforced leather armor. Can my rogue friend use it? Indeed he can. That's a lot better at hit points too. Alright, 24. Now I'm feeling like maybe he could be in the front line. Still has no boots though. Sorry, my friend. Drink some soup.
Eh?
Mage leveled up. Ooh, she could already unlock Grand Conjurer. Enemies hit by your spells gain a Conjurer's mark until the end of your turn. Non-spell attacks will detonate this mark for 6 physical. Essentially, she can combine with other enemies. Yeah, it seems kind of cool. And that can eventually lead to Archmage when I get to the 3rd one, I think. Actually, it's not attached to anything, is it? It's just down there. Interesting. Or I could go Summoner. She can summon shadowy wraiths into the party and skeletons, which is kind of cool. A lot of different paths. That'll be my first one of these big things. Ooh, 18 mental damage to a single target enemy for 2 spell points. That would knock anybody out, though. Boy, that seems really effective. Unfortunately, that takes up one of her things she can do. So the problem is, you can only equip 4 damn abilities on anybody. I could replace that with War Strike. War Strike does a lot of damage, but 3 spell points is difficult to work for. I'm not sure Charge Bolt actually counts as a spell either. It might just be an attack. So if I did that, that would allow me another opportunity to do mental damage. Or I could replace Arcane Barrage with that one. Oh, there's so many good skills for her to take. Or we could gain another spell point when meditating. Oh boy. I'm leaning towards either Mengar's Mind Jab. It is slightly limited. I can't go to an extreme side of one side or the other. But I can do it from the back row. Compared to Arcane Barrage, which literally has no distance requirement. Oh boy, that one costs 4 spell points though. That's probably a trap to take that one too early. Although Grand Conjurer is pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna actually take the Mengar's Mind Jab then. Let's do that. And I want to replace War Strike. Or Arcane Barrage. The only thing is it's useful to be able to do something with only 1 spell point with Arcane Barrage. I am going to tentatively replace Arcane Barrage. I might feel bad about doing that. We'll see. I could replace her charged bolt. I do find that kind of useful. To be able to do 11 damage to essentially 2 people. There's nothing in this room but a door, is there? The map says this looks like it's a door, but how about that? Oh, it would help if I actually changed the quest. Let's try. There we go. Explore Mengar's tower.
What's that?
Ah!
It was nothing.
Fight these guys.
Ah! There they are.
Ah. It's 2 doors right there. Oh, damn, it's gonna hurt. I don't think I could have snuck it. It seems like if they're facing you in the doorway, there's really no way to sneak up on them. Ow. $15. That dude's got... Oh, shoot, he's already gonna blow up? Oh, no! Oh, no. I could drink my... I can't craft more of these is the annoying thing. I only have the 1 left. But if I do it, I could stun him, he'll blow up and hurt the others. That would be... That would be better than him hitting me. Alright, we're gonna do it. Shoot.
God, mine!
Yes! For the thumbnail!
Alright, I think that was worth it.
On your word.
Meanwhile, everybody's kind of hurting pretty bad here.
Cheers, friends. Not bad.
Is he just meditating? Yeah, he's gonna generate 3 mana.
Here.
That's not cool. I could taunt him over there.
Ready.
Oh no, I can't. He's too far for me to taunt. Yikes. That's not good. I need to focus him, but unfortunately the grid system makes it hard to focus fire. You could maybe beat up on this guy, though.
Ready for orders.
Yeah?
I only have the 1 point left. You don't quite do enough damage. Let's see. You could meditate.
Here.
You could turn on your armor.
At your command.
You probably need to shield somebody.
Not bad.
Alright, let's take a
word.
defensive turn then.
Standing tough.
Oh boy, what are you gonna do? Oh, the hooked stab. Jeez. Alright, I'm glad I used the shield. I needed all that defense. Boy, they're both stunned and it's like blinding lights. They're having a disco party over there. It's like hypnotic pattern. Oh no. They did mental damage. They broke my concentration on the fire shield. Alright, luckily both those guys died from the fire. Yikes.
On your word.
Well,
ready.
I could drink again. There is a limit to how much you can drink. Otherwise you get drunk.
Aye.
Alright. Taunt him. I think. Because I need him over here.
On.
Yes?
Insignificant fool! Cease your blather!
Could do a bunch of mental damage, or you could save it in case they concentrate on something.
Here to serve.
You attacking a bad idea, because you can dispel his spell point.
What should I do?
want you to go ham on him.
Eh?
Can't do enough damage though. Everybody's kind of hurting too. I might need to drink a health potion. Did equip a health potion on her. Got one more thing I can do. I'm actually gonna save her stuff.
Ready when you are.
Instead, let's just power you up.
Extrasista potendernest!
Now.
Alright, that was our entire turn to do that.
On your word.
Well, I can do 18 mental damage.
God's mine!
Orders.
Break your concentration. Hoping our trow friend. Almost.
Here.
Alright, in that case. You do that.
Yeah.
And then you do that.
Eating my brain!
On your word.
Command
Eat the
me.
brain.
Command me.
What should I do?
Shoot. Nice, he's on fire. But now I can't reach you.
On your word.
It would take me a turn to move over there, and then I don't have any turns
Ready.
left.
Go on, I can take it.
So hopefully you shoot the tank. Nope.
Shut away!
Yeah, the only thing is, I mean, I like that combat is like this to make every fight challenging in its way. So there's low hit points, and it's not easy to heal during battle, because after battle it's trivial to heal. So it's like you're basically fully rested at the beginning of each battle, which I think I actually like that.
God's mine!
It lets you like just do the fullest extent of all your abilities during each combat encounter, rather than having to like manage your resources, which I realize is the D&D way to do it, but I much prefer this way. Flame cured reinforced leather helm. That is, sounds good. Thankfully you can wear that now. Okay, that's, never mind, that's the exact same one you got earlier. Ha!
Here.
Is that better than hers? It is not. Her elven helm is still better. How disappointing. What else did I get? Chainmail something? Chainmail hauberk. That's not better than yours. I need to start a trash pile of loot. I'm getting a lot and it's rarely better. Can I make more healing potions? Yes. Many more, in fact. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, like I can craft a ton of this stuff. Trial squeezins. I mean, look at that. One craft of that. One of each of these items makes 5. So technically I'm using finite things, but I've got plenty. Could add the death cap poison. What was his trinket?
What do you need?
What is your trinket? Oh, he's got the shock gloves, which I'm actually not using that often with him. I would if they were lined up in front of him, and they rarely ever are. I don't know if that's better than having another ability I have to channel, though. I need an item that lets me not have to channel. It's just an empty room full of enemies, huh? So far, this dungeon is pretty straightforward. Alright, let's just test this. Alright. Looks like a door, maybe it's a secret entrance somewhere. Oh, lovely. There's a door there. And there's a door there. This looks like an old school dungeon design right here. Just big blocky rooms. Really tight hallways. What the hell is going on here? Is a secret? Okay. And a barrel. What? With a potato. What the hell? Why is there a secret hallway leading to a room with a barrel with a potato in it? Mangar, you mad fool! Your dungeon is ridiculous. Looks like it should be a button. The weirdest ass dungeon. Fighter lady needs to level up. She's going full tank mode. I haven't actually seen any of the better armor yet, so I feel like that's my best indicator for getting for actually selecting those abilities. She doesn't have a shield. I could just raise her armor class. I could raise her life. She's got the great sword stuff. I could raise her strength. Execute your target if they are at or under 23 constitution. That's actually pretty interesting. Deals strength +2. Oh, that's actually not armor class +1. That's an ability. Deploy a shield with 3 constitution for 1 turn. Weird. Like this shield, does it take up a slot? 3 constitution is not very big, but it would absorb a hit, I guess. I'd rather just give you more life. Alright, we're going to continue down the great sword path, I think. Potato in this one. Malifin essence. Just empty hallways. Okay, now see, these look like they're gonna shoot fucking fire at me or something. This feels very Legend of Grimrocky. Do I want to keep pushing it? Click anything? Nope. Everything's okay. Oh shoot, there was one right there. Hey, I made it to a save point. Oh, you can just keep pushing it. Another door. Boy, now we're getting into some shit right here. I see red dots in here. I feel like something bad is gonna happen. Maybe that's through the other door. Alright, we did reach a good stopping point though. So I gotta go pick up my kid from school. So we are going to save it right here and finish up, hopefully finish up Mangar's Tower on Monday's stream. Thank you all for joining me or for watching this recording afterwards, and I will be here tonight for Tomb of Annihilation. I'll see y'all then for that.